Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm glad for you to join me here. So in today's video we are making herbal aromatic honey, and we are going to use some rose buds for our honey, fresh rose buds, and then we are also going to use a small amount of the partially dried rose petals here. We have partially dried petals as well as rose buds. You can easily use the fresh or the dried. I have found that the fresh does result in a super aromatic honey, but at the same time it doesn't last for longer compared to when you use partially dried or completely dried rose petals and rose buds. So I hope you find this video helpful. We are going to add all the ingredients and then we'll talk about using it later on. So first of all, I am going to use some of these lovely partially dried rose buds here. I'm going to add them in, and we want to aim for half of the jar, and we will be doing a small quantity to start off with. Now we are going to use these ones that don't have petals on them because I do find that they're quite aromatic as well, and they do have medicinal properties. So we'll be inserting these in, and for that we will be using the aromatic honey. You can use whatever raw honey you have available and let it infuse that way. So this is going to be a super delicious honey where you can add to baking, you can add on toast or on pancake. It can also be used medicinally to help with any matters of the heart, emotional trauma, emotional wounds, stress, anxiety. We've talked in the previous video about the medicinal benefits of rose and their symbolism and so forth. So if you guys want to see, you can refer to the previous video for that. I will also insert a link in the description box below. So we'll keep this simple and nice by adding the rose buds that we have here. As you can see, now we want to add a couple of rose petals just to add that, to bulk it up a little bit and to make sure that it gets to about half a jar, if you can see here. And then simple, all we need is to take our honey and then add it straight to the rose. So you want to add to our rose and make sure that the rose is all covered with the honey, a thick layer of honey to make sure that it preserves for longer, as well as have a good quantity of our rose infused honey. And then simply we place the lid on tightly, and there we go, we have our rose infused honey, and this will sit in a warm, dark place for about 4 to 6 weeks, and then after that it will be strained and placed in a sterilized jar in room temperature and enjoy. I hope you found this video helpful. I also wanted to show you other aromatic medicinal infused honeys that we've been doing. Here I have it upside down because it helps to infuse it better, because it mixes well that way. So this is a spruce and oregano honey. I will insert the video link in the description box below where I made this infused honey. Super medicinal, super great for anything to do with respiratory infections, illnesses as well. Coughs, colds and flus both are antiviral and antiseptic as well as anti-inflammatory. The spruce and honey add a great flavor to the the spruce and the oregano add a great flavor to the honey, and it's going to be very medicinally rich. Here again we have some lilac infused honey. So this one was super easy to do. I just took fresh lilac petals and infused them in the honey, just the same way as I did with the roses, and this will sit for 4 to 6 weeks and then it will be strained. So this I did it about three and a half weeks ago, and as you can tell, it's much more liquidy in consistency, and that is a great sign because it means that the juice in the spruce as well as in the oregano has infused nicely into our infused honey. So this will take about, let me say, about a week and a half until I strain it and then use it as a medicinal syrup. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, and it's your first time watching our videos, give us a like, thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe for more easy videos like these. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.